Hello, my name is Marcel and my speech is about futuristic food. Topics: Introduction, bugs, raw meat, farm fish, fake fish, algae, GMO food, 3D printed food, and conclusion. Introduction. Earth population is growing fast and many are writing about how to feed the 9 billion people who will be dividing the planet into 2050. Here are some food that scientists and companies are thinking in the futuristic consumption. What people are going to eat in the scarcity? Are we going to eat a small portion of food as little bugs? This could really be possible in not so distant future. Let's see the info I am going to share. But one hero food that's short, it could be like crickets, grasshoppers, and unicorns. You can remember pasta, caramel, cricket flour, to add to natural protein into meals. Instead of both it, treasury woman prepared properly, reports the New York Times. Raw meat. Scientists at companies like Memphis Meat and Nosa Meat also look to Congo cattle like patterning stem cells in animal tissue and using that tissue as synthetic meat. It's probably 10 to 20 years until we'll see mass produce of synthetic meat. Farm food. Sure, there are ethical reasons to not eat meat. Cows, goats, and pigs are huge living things. Recent studies on the sustainable practice that cats might be able to raise fish stock by 2050. For the first time in human history, the most aquatic foods now from farming fish rather than fishing. Fake fish. If we're already eating a lot, why not ground fish too? NASA researchers crumble magnesium muscle into better bony figures. We don't know if this was meat construct or natural absorbed product. Algae. Before algae like other plants, feed of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Algae journal found that these tiny green crickets produce a few protein of a few of protein, fat, and carbohydrates that make for a good source of nutrients in food products. A more recent study found that some species of algae contain of omega-3 fatty acids that comes from food field. GMO food. Genetic modification already make appearances in corn, soybean, canola, sugar beets, and other vegetables. To cover earth pesticide or herbicide, Christians of Boston don't learn the harvest. Americans of one don't understand that these products are considered waste seeds. 3D printed food. 3D printed food makes the cooking time no longer as basic, easy to eat option for elderly people suffering from difficult swallowing, even as invest in research 3D printed food in zero gravity. Turn on and canned food. Do not forget to try some pure food because one day your grandkids may be saving you a story of 3D printed box. This is a video to have an idea that I say in my speech.
Future Food, the menu of 2030. The world's population has been increasing faster than food production. Even with modern agricultural technology, there will be 9 billion people to feed by 2050. Researchers have been looking at new food sources, tweaking existing ones, and even creating entirely new foods. We examine what could be on our dinner table 20 to 30 years from now. Critters. A 2013 UN Food and Agricultural Organization report reminds us that there are 1,900 edible insect species out there, that some 2 billion earthlings already regularly consume: beetles, butterflies, moths, bees, and locusts. Insects are abundantly available and rich in low-fat protein, fiber, and minerals. Lab meat. Scientists came up with synthetic meat grown in the lab. As early as 2013, scientists have already cultured ground beef from cow stem cells. Although that lab patty cost $330,000 to make and tasted quite bland, experts predict it will only take a decade or two for an affordable product that looks, cooks, smells and tastes like ground beef. Algae. While this is already used as a biofuel, algae is seen as a solution for the problem of food shortages, as it can feed humans and animals alike. Algae is the fastest growing plant on Earth and has long been cultivated in Asia. Food experts predict algae farming to become the world's biggest crop industry, as it can be grown in both the oceans and with fresh water. It is a good source of vitamins and minerals. Farmed fish. 3.5 billion humans today depend on the oceans for their primary food source. That figure will double in 20 years. Fortunately, humans are aware of this and have implemented sustainable commercial fishing practices and turned to cultivating fish. Aquaculture is going big, with 35 countries producing more farmed fish than fish caught in the wild. A milestone was reached in 2011, when for the first time, more fish were farmed than beef, a trend that has continued. GMO challenge. Genetically modified food is nothing new. We first re-engineered the DNA of plants in the 80s to make them disease resistant. By the 90s, GM foods were commercially available. Several food items we consume, fruits, crops, livestock, even fish, have undergone some sort of genetic modification. These are generally safe and went through strict standards. 3D printed dishes. Straight from the printer and onto the plate, you will be able to fully customize food shapes, textures, tastes and forms. You can order online your favorite chocolate bar or snack and 3D print it with a machine at home. The food you're craving will just be a print away.
Conclusion. Discussion that the food is one of the biggest problems arising from the planet that humanity faces. Some experts said that all current rates for growth pains will spread across all continents in a few decades. To try to build this situation, many scientists try to find a way to produce food in green quickly and with the less possible consumption of natural resources and this in the fear of food. That's what we're listening in this speech. Thank you, this is all my speech.